Crown Jewel 2023 is finally in the history books, and with an amazing main event to end the show, Roman Reigns is still champion, and walking into this, not a lot of people had faith that LA Knight would win, but he did push Roman to his limit, solidifying his spot as a main eventer. But let's recap and review the show. Starting off, Sami Zayn versus JD McDonagh. A great little match on the Kickoff show, not so great for JD and his hips, but for his first match on a pay-per-view, JD swam with one of the best. And to end it off with a haluva kick into a blue thunder bomb for the win was top tier. I personally have always preferred the blue thunder bomb over the haluva kick, and hopefully moving forward, Sami uses that finish more often. But now for Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. It was a hard-hitting, intense match between the two, and honestly probably one of Seth's best matches ever since becoming the World Heavyweight Champion. And it's clear there's more to this story with Drew losing, but besides all that, live on pay-per-view, Sami Zayn committed a robbery, or a heist as one would say, and he stole Damian Priest's Money in the Bank briefcase, and bro never even got it back in time for his match against Cody. That boy Sami had the escape route all planned out. But we move on to the fatal 5-way match for Rhea Ripley's title. I think it was a good match with great spotlight moments for Shayna and Zoey, and to be honest, I don't know why they keep pushing this Rhea and Raquel or Rhea and Nia feud when Zoey and Shayna are like a million times more interesting than both of them, and they do really well in the ring with Rhea. Hopefully they get their one-on-one sooner or later. Now for John Cena versus Solo Sikoa, this felt like Cena's retirement match, especially since Solo got such a definitive win over Cena. Bro spiked him so much, he for sure had to put ice on that thumb afterwards. But this also could be the start of a great comeback story where Cena comes back from Hollywood and has one last match with Solo, with his career on the line at WrestleMania. But speaking of Hollywood, Logan Paul is the new United States champion in a really amazing match against Rey Mysterio, and with some brass knuckles involved to get the win, but also showing signs of Santos Escobar sabotaging Rey. I think Santos's motives is that since he couldn't beat Rey in their title match, but he was able to beat Theory when he was the champion months ago, maybe Santos's plan was to get the title off of Rey, put it on Logan, and beat Logan instead for the US Championship, but at the cost of a great friend. But all I know is Logan is going to be an amazing champ, especially if this means he has more matches and shows up more. So nothing but good things coming from this match. Now Iyo Sky versus Bianca Belair. Kairi Sane is back, and they are playing off the fact that Bayley was the one who sent Kairi packing in the first place, which will for sure create even more tension and damage control, maybe leading to Bayley becoming a babyface again, because when Iyo knocked out Bayley, Iyo's facial expression screamed she did not care one bit about Bayley, especially with the fact that when she first came out to help Iyo clearly didn't want her help at all, which seems to be a pattern with all of Iyo's title defenses. So does that mean Iyo's gonna kick Bayley out of damage control and replace her with Kairi Sane? Who knows? But for Cody versus Damian, I said it before and I'll say it again, an injured Cody is a powerful Cody. That man took a table bump, a south of heaven, and all the distractions in the world from Judgment Day, and still won. Hopefully now Cody can start his journey back to finishing his story, which brings me to the main event, Roman Reigns versus LA Knight. Before the bell even rang, you could feel the intensity, but with Jimmy helping Roman a ton by putting his foot on the rope, breaking up the pin, and with LA Knight kicking out of Roman's spear, and Roman not being able to kick out of the BFT, gives LA Knight reasons for wanting a rematch. But this also sets up War Games, which also got confirmed during the pay-per-view. Overall for Crown Jewel this year, I think it was pretty good. On its own, it's great, but compared to the other pay-per-views this year like Money in the Bank, Backlash, and Payback, it was alright. So comment down below your thoughts on Crown Jewel this year, and don't forget to like and subscribe.